At first, it felt like a betrayal, how something learned with effort could vanish without warning, as if the mind itself were quietly erasing you. In the late 1800s, in a cold German study lit by oil lamps and long winter evenings, a man sat alone with meaningless syllables written on paper. No poetry, no stories, just fragments like Zack and Biff. His name was Hermann Ebbinghaus, and he was about to do something no one had dared before: turn his own mind into a laboratory. At the time, memory was considered mysterious, almost sacred. Philosophers spoke of it. Poets romanticized it. But no one had measured it. Ebbinghaus wondered, what if memory wasn't magic? What if it followed rules? So he began an experiment that was quiet, obsessive, and brutal. He memorized lists of nonsense syllables over and over at different times of day. He tested himself minutes later, hours later, days later. He recorded every success. And every failure. Imagine the silence of that room, the ticking clock, the growing dread as he realized something unsettling. He was forgetting faster than he ever imagined. Here came the first shock. Most forgetting didn't happen slowly. It happened immediately. Within hours, entire chunks of memory simply collapsed. Knowledge didn't fade like a sunset. It fell like a cliff. Ebbinghaus graphed it, line by line, until a curve emerged. A curve that revealed a hidden truth about the human mind. The forgetting curve. But here's where the story twists. Just as memory vanished quickly, it could also be rescued if revisited at the right moment. Repetition, spaced over time, didn't just preserve memory, it strengthened it. Each return made forgetting slower, weaker, more reluctant. Memory, it turned out, could be trained. This wasn't just science. It was a revelation about being human. Why do school lessons disappear after exams? Why do habits die when we stop practicing? Why do childhood memories feel sharp while last week feels distant? Ebbinghaus had uncovered the pattern beneath it all. Our minds are not broken. They are efficient. They let go unless reminded to hold on. When his work was published in 1885, it quietly reshaped psychology, education, and how the world understands learning. Study techniques, language learning, skill mastery. All of it traces back to that lonely man and his nonsense syllables. And the final truth he left us with is almost comforting. Forgetting is not failure. It's the default. Remembering, real remembering, requires return. If this story changed how you see your own mind, take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. And tell us in the comments, what's something you wish you'd remembered sooner?